No, but I see why people love that like loyal thing that's always by their feet that shows them love and whatever. I don't need love. I have love. I love myself.
None of our business. It's none of our business. It's none of our business.
Let's start with a question from one of our viewers.
That's right. Our good friend of the show wanted to know, we've mentioned on the show before that we both don't like dogs.
Yes.
It is what it is. I'm not ashamed. I'm quite proud of my feelings. But he wants us to objectively talk about how wonderful dogs are.
Which we can't.
You know what? I can. I can and I will. I said I would. I'm going to do it.
All right.
I see the appeal.
Tell me what the appeal is, because
Certain-
I think that you actually like dogs more than me.
Yeah, they're growing on me. And I'll tell you why. It's because I see the amount of joy they give certain people. Do I need that kind of dog in my life? Do I need joy from a pet? No. But I see why people love that like loyal thing that's always by their feet that shows them love and whatever. I don't need love. I have love. I love myself.
You know what I see? Like, I know people say, oh, dogs, they love you unconditionally, and they're so great. But you know what I see? I see something else that needs something from me. That's what I see. Because you need to touch them. They always want to, like,
They need to go for walks.
Yeah, I know, but even I like walking. I like walking on Could Walk a Dog, but they run away. They're
When
needy.
you're walking, they pull, and then depending on the dog, they bark at other dogs, and you have to pull them back.
We're gonna lose so many viewers over this. Like, you know, we have like at least 10 viewers, and
Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys are now think differently of us because of this, but it's not gonna change. We are who we are.
we can't help it, and
No.
and maybe it would help if we had dogs. Have you ever had a dog?
No. Well, as a kid, I think we had a dog for a short period. Literally don't even remember its name or where it went. So I don't know. I should probably ask my parents what happened to that dog.
So Greg loves dogs. And one of the reasons I fell in love with him was because he's allergic to them. So I'm like, you're allergic to dogs and cats? This is fantastic. Because the last thing I want is some stinky dog.
That's how I feel too. Like, we just got this beautiful new couch too. I don't let the kids eat on it, nothing. But if we had a dog, of course we're gonna let the dog on the couch. You can't gnaw. I'm not an animal abuser.
Yeah.
I'm like, the dog will destroy it. The dog stinks. I go to my friend's house with dogs, and I'm like, I don't mind.
Their house smells.
I used to not even pet dogs. I used to be like,
I don't.
I'm at the point now where if I see a dog, I actually don't mind petting it if it's a well-behaved dog. Like, people who know how to train their dogs properly, it's like what we were talking about last episode about people who are good at things.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's like a really good dog trainer. His dog is like the best. And I actually have a lot of respect for that. And I look at that dog and I go, I could get behind having a dog like this in my life. But the thing is I don't want to put any of the effort into training a dog.
Yeah.
Karsten goes, well, that's why you pay someone. I don't want to. I already have 2 kids. Like you said, I have enough things to take care of. I take care of 2 little kids.
It's so interesting, though, because, you know, you can make this argument with children about they're needy, because children are way more needy, and they're stinky, and they're stupid. And you can't put them down if you don't like them. You can't just take them to the SPCA and put your kids to sleep.
No, you can't.
You have to keep them, but we both love kids, and so
true.
There's some kind of disconnect there, you know?
Yeah, it honestly, since I had kids, like I've said, I'm becoming more of a nurturing person. So like, dogs have grown on me a little more since I've had kids, because I feel that love that you can have for something else that I never used to give a shit about, that kids changed in me. But
do you think maybe that we're psychopaths or something? Like, do you think that that's what draws
no,
us
I
together?
honestly think I'm just so happy with myself that I don't want the love of a stinky pet. Like,
me too. I don't want love of a stinky pet either.
my really good friend had a dog for 10 years. It just passed away like a month ago. And she's like, my house feels so weird without a dog. And I'm like, what? Like, a dog in my house would feel weird, you know?
You
like,
know, it is a different language. And
there's people who can't live without dogs. They're like,
Yeah.
she's already dog hunting. Like, they're going to get a new one right away.
I have those friends too, and when I tell my friends, like, I have some friends that love animals, love them more than anything else. And when they know, like, some of these people I've been friends with for 20 years, and they tell me, like, when I heard you didn't like dogs, I was almost going to write you off. And then they didn't.
Because people think of us as like, how you must have no heart, or
yeah.
we need somebody here to be discussing with us this
We need a psychiatrist or something to tell us, like, why do we feel this way?
Carson's cousin was listening to our podcast, and she was saying, you know, sometimes I listen and I disagree with you guys, and you guys both agree. You guys need to have the opposite opinion.
I think we disagree a lot.
Well, that's what I told her. I said, you need to listen to more episodes because we actually do disagree a lot of the time. But I think this is one of those situations that people are probably yelling at if you're in your car, you're going, this is why you should love dogs. And I don't know what to tell you. Like,
whatever the reason is, we're not going to change our mind. Like,
no, that's...
Like, you can send us dogs.
Send us a dog.
We won't like it.
This is what you need to do. Put a dog in the mail. We'll give you our P.O. box.
It's none of our business.